like being independent, not so much of an investment. No one to tell me what to do.
Hey dolls, what is going on? I just recreated this beautiful full orange burnt look with a hint of dark lips. If you guys want to keep on watching, go ahead. Yeah, so I wanted to create this orange burnt look on my eyes. I know I look really funny as hell right now. Like, it's probably like, girl, you got only one eye done, but I'm going to demonstrate this eye for you. So I already have primed my lids, and I used the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC20, and then I pretty much chopped it off with translucent powder because so the shades don't actually stick to the concealer. They'll transition easily onto your eyes, like, and they'll be more pigmented. So I'm gonna first start off with obviously my fave. I fucking love this palette. Like, girl, make sure you get your hand on these. I know there's a lot of other palettes out there, but you know what, this is probably my holy grail. Like, I can't live without this. So I'm going to start off with the shade Lula here as a transition shade. It's a light brown shade. If you have any light brown shade, you guys can start off with that as well. So I'm using it with the BH Cosmetics brush in the number 129, and I'm just lightly tapping it. As you guys can see, and make sure you take the access powder off, girl. And then I am going to make sure it's my lids. And you want to make sure you do it in windshield wiper motions, and also just take it till the end of the eyes and just do a circular motion, and then just repeat the process and keep doing that. So the next shade I'm going to take is the shade Violetta. It is a darker brown, so you want to just pop it in your crease. I know I hate how cold it is nowadays. It's just ugh, you know, like, I want to stay in my bed all day. I had like such a hard time getting up in the morning. Anyways, like, you just want to basically put in your crease and do the same motion just so it's more depthful. Oh girl, I am looking like a hot mess right now, but don't worry guys, I'm gonna blend this out afterwards with like a nice clean fluffy brush. And then I'm going to be taking the shade NYC here, and it's like a nice purple dark plum look, and I'm going to pretty much put it in the outer corner of my eyes. In like a circular motion, and then just kind of bring it halfway to 3/4 of the eyes, because I want to bring a little bit purple in it too. So I'm just going to be taking a fluffy clean brush and then just cleaning out the edges. I don't want any harsh lines on my eyes, so I'm just taking a clean brush and just blending it out. Blending it out. Ugh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. So I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics brush in the number 130, and then I'm going to be taking my MAC brush in the same concealer. And then I'm just going to be applying a little bit on here. A little bit goes a long way, guys. Hopefully it doesn't squirt out too much, because that happened to me so many times. Like, I freaking hate that. Okay, so I just want to apply it on the lid, like where I'm going to be putting that orange burnt look. So I'm just applying it pretty much all over my eyes. Do you see that? Like, that's perfect. And then I'm going to take the same palette, and I'm just going to use my fingers because it applies a lot more pigmented than the brush. So I'm just going to take the color Isabel and just swirl it, and then just tap it on my eyelids. So you see that? And then what we want to do is we want to take again the fluffy brush here, and then you want to take the shade Lula, tap off the excess, and then go over it in your crease, just so it's blended out, right? You want to make sure that it's nicely blended, you know. So after you finish that, you want to take your Q-tip and you just want to clean out the edges lightly. Just kind of wipe it. Take the BH Cosmetics number 130 and I'm just going to clean up the edges with this same concealer that I used. And then just dab it with a beauty blender just to blend it out. Okay, I think I got too much concealer, but it's okay. So you just want to draw like a small line like that and just clean it. Like so, it's a sharp cut crease. Just want to blend it out. See that, guys? It just cleans it right up. So I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics number 132 brush, and I'm going to be taking the same palette that I have here and in the shade Marina. It's such a pretty, like, light, subtle highlight look. I would want to use this for my cheeks as well. I mean, it's like really pretty. So you want to take that and then just kind of like lightly just put it all over your brow bone. You see that? Oh my lord, fucking love this. And then you want to make sure you get it into your inner ducts as well, like inner tear ducts. Damn, mommy, you look good. What you want to do is you want to tight line your waterline with the black kohl. I'm just using the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Kaujal liner, and it's in the shade Noir. It looks really pretty. Okay, so I am taking my Adrell lashes, and these are the Whispies in the number 11. It's just 11 Kiss. So I'm going to be taking this. I'm just going to apply this on my lashes. I'm going to do this off camera because I think it's a lot easier for me. Alright guys, so I already have applied my falsies and I topped it off with this beautiful mascara here. It's called the Lancome Hypnosis Drama. It's in the color black. And then what you want to do is you want to take your the detailer brush. I'm using the BH Cosmetics number 132, and I'm just going to be using the shade Lula and Violetta here, like a dark brown shade, and just smoke out the bottom lashes, like underneath them. Just so it connects with the outer corner eyes, that shade, just so it, like the cut crease connects, you know what I mean? So once you're done your eyes, I have already primed my face. Like I already finished applying my foundation. I just used the Nivea moisturizer and then I applied it with a regular foundation, which was the Maybelline Fitme in the number shade 210. So I have already done that, but I haven't done my concealer. So I'm going to be taking the same concealer here, the MAC Pro Longwear. I'm just going to be basically making sure that my eyes pop, and anywhere where it's T-zone areas, you want to make it pop, girl. All right. Oops, I took a lot, but it's okay. So you just want to make sure that in order to brighten your eyes, you're going to be taking the concealer and applying it all over the bridge of your nose, underneath your eyes, and anywhere where there is discoloration. So I'm just going to be applying some here. I know it looks like damn, like that looks like a lot of concealer, but trust me, once it's blended out, it's gonna look flawless. It'll look like a hot mess, but I'm just taking the beauty blender, I'm just blending it out. Yeah, it's okay. It shows that it's pretty, like on the camera. I don't know how it's gonna look when I edit this, but it looks like I literally put a fucking white ghost mask on. But I swear to God, guys, it's actually like, if you look at it normally, like from the mirror, it's okay. It doesn't look like a white cast. So I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics brush in the number 125, and then I'm going to be taking Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D, and I'm just taking the shade, I think it's Sombre and Subconscious. I know I fucking killed this palette. Like it looks like a hot mess, okay? Like this is how much I love this palette. Like if you guys don't have it, I think it's definitely really good. I think it's better than the Anastasia Beverly Hill Contour palette I heard. and it lasted me for like 2 years, and I use it, you know. Again, you want to tap off the excess powder, and I always use circular motions because it just kind of blends it like nicely, like you see that, and you just keep want to doing that. Okay, so once you finish the contour, like so I'm gonna be taking the same shade, and I am gonna be setting up setting the concealer. I was supposed to do before, but completely forgot about it. Just so the lines under the eyes, they don't crease. And you just want to kind of like just make sure that it goes under the eyes, and you can just tap it. This is my first time trying this product. It is the MAC Jinks Casual Color Lip and Cheek Color, and it's a nice, it looks bright in here, but I think it will pretty much turn out to be a natural finish there. On the bottom of my beauty blender, and seeing if it, oh, that actually makes a better effect. That's pretty. That's actually really pretty. Woo! That's so I'm gonna be taking for highlight, I'm just gonna use the Mario Master Palette by Mario. Like, I really like this highlighter for my brows, so I'm gonna use the same for my cheeks. I'm using the shade Marina here and just lightly tapping it. And it's, oh my god, this is so pretty. Holy crap. Oh, this is actually really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's fucking pretty, man. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna just start using this as a highlighter. Okay guys, since we have finished the contour and the blush and the highlight, something that I'm gonna do is how to make your nose slimmer. I'm just gonna be using the same palette here, and I'm just gonna be taking the same brown shades that I mentioned before, and I'm just using this brush here, the BH Cosmetics number 127. It's so much easier using an angled brush. So I'm basically starting from the edge of my nose, that's near the eyebrows, and I'm just taking that and I'm just making a sharp straight line. So the thinner the line, the more narrower your nose will look. So see that? And then I'm just blending it out nicely. Okay, so using the same highlighter shade, I'm just going to be applying it on the bridge of my nose. I just use a fingertip. It doesn't matter what you use because it is more pigmented, I find, when I use the tips of my fingers. So once you finished applying your lip liner, so what you want to do is you want to line your lips with the color Riche Au Natural. And once you finish that, you can basically apply a darker red, so just so it easily transitions, it just makes your lips a lot more smoother. So I'm using MAC Diva in this shade, and I'm just gonna be applying it.
I like being independent, not so much of an investment. No one to tell me what to do.